Hello, everybody, and let's go ahead and get started with your new moon in Capricorn reading. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wow, we got a lot of cards. All right. First card out, we've got meditate and contemplate. We've got believe in the impossible. A new start is coming, and luck is on your side. Bottom of the deck, you're very close to achieving your goals. Okay. So whatever goals those are, if it's moving, if it's getting a new job, if it's starting a new family, all of those things are coming to fruition. We want to make sure that with this new moon in Capricorn that we are setting our intentions for what we want for the next 6 months. If you think that you can do that on January 1st, sorry, new year, new me is all postponed. Guess why? We have Mercury now going into retrograde on the 29th, and we still have Mars in retrograde, and Uranus is still in retrograde. So new year is basically postponed until the end of January, okay? So if you're going to set your New Year's resolutions, I would definitely say start them now, today, new moon, doing your new moon manifestations, writing down what it is that you want, being very specific about those things, okay? Bullet points, be very, very purposeful about what your intentions are at this new moon. If it's a new job, then you need to be very purposeful. What do you want this job for? What is the outcome? Is it for benefits? Is it for stability? Like, what is this for? Okay. So you really need to sit back, meditate, contemplate, and then believe in the impossible. Believe that this new start can happen for you, and believing that luck is on your side. We are getting some type of a lucky break here. Some people are like, oh, once in a blue moon, oh, that'll happen. It's like when pigs fly. Well, guess what? Here's your time. So you're very close to achieving whatever goal it is that you have put out there to the universe. I feel like those things you're going to start seeing trickling in now. New moon in Sagittarius, talks about luck. I think that you need to aim for the stars as well, not aiming right out in front of you, but aiming, for what's above you. You've got the new moon here, you got the new moon here, and you got the new moon here. So that is new opportunities based off of whatever it is that you're putting out there. And, sit back, meditate, really think about the things that you want. And I don't mean like meditation where you're like, and you got to sit in silence for like 16 hours and all that. No, meditation is just sitting down, quieting your mind. Or, when you're washing dishes, I meditate all the time because it's so mindless. Or when I'm standing in line at the grocery store, right? Those are all mindless projects. So that at that time, that's when epiphanies can come in, when I've got my mind clear. So I'm not one to sit around and meditate like that. I can't do it. I'm an Aries ascendant, so my mind does not shut off. Plus, I've got Mercury in Virgo, so my mind never shuts up, even when I want it to. So let's see what this is all about. Spirit, please show me for the new moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn. All right. Well, we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. What is it that you've been lying to yourself about? Okay. And maybe that's what this is all about. I do feel like the swords can fall away. Okay. If you're willing to communicate and do it from an open space and doing it from a place of love. The Queen of Cups, she has one job and one job only, and that is mastering her emotions. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. So maybe this is you and someone else who are maybe have been estranged for a really long time. I do feel like somebody here is spying on another person and to see where they are. And you know what? Funny enough, right underneath the Queen of Wands, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So, this is somebody who is very independent, somebody who is a go-getter, great entrepreneur, and I definitely feel like there's been communication that is a little delayed, but I do feel like whatever this is, the pain is no more. So maybe you two fought about something, but again, there's a new start between you and someone else. Now, this could be two feminines. It could be two masculines. It could be a masculine and a feminine. It's just two feminine energies being in that feminine receptivity mode. Okay. And trying not to fight, because someone here wants a new beginning. That's what the sunflowers represents, is all about new beginnings. Okay. So I feel like, you know, if you are estranged from someone, I do feel like this person is, and I don't mean like spying in a bad way, but maybe getting information about, you know, about what you're doing, how you are, all of those things. And I just pulled your major arcana and we got the Tower. So there's going to be some type of a Tower moment coming in, being that the swords are in the reverse and the two queens are in the upright. I actually see this as a really good Tower. Let's go ahead and clarify what the Tower is all about. Spirit, please show me, why do we have the Tower here? Three of Wands. Yep. Someone here has been looking out. Maybe they are overseas or across water. Maybe you guys live at a distance from one another, but I feel like maybe this person could just all of a sudden show up and you didn't know they were coming and here they are. Okay. But somebody could be definitely wanting to reach out to you and they are checking out, like I said, your social media, and here is the Four of Wands. They could show up at your house, all right? This person could show up, and somebody that you have not seen in a very long time, and maybe that worries, you know, they're worried about how you're going to respond. Are you going to use that, you know, fire energy, or are you going to be in a receptive energy and listen to what this person has to say? You know, that's entirely up to you. But again, you know, if there's some type of reconciliation here between you and someone else, I do feel like this could go a lot better. They could show up at your celebration. If you're having some type of a family event, you know, I definitely see this individual coming back in, wanting to talk to you. And I feel like, you know, they are in the upright. They're in the upright. Maybe you guys had some type of conversation and it just didn't go over very well. Okay. But it is saying luck is on your side, and, you know, really sit down. And I feel like this Queen of Wands here is the one who's meditating and contemplating, really going within, asking herself, do I want to be right or do I want to be happy? And I feel like the swords need to fall away. What advice do we have? Strength and guidance. I feel like, again, the Queen of Wands is all about strength. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And then we also have signs and reminders. So I feel like signs and synchronicities. I feel like, you know, you guys are getting signs that maybe this person is coming in. Maybe those are through dreams. Maybe you've heard this person's name. Maybe they keep popping up on your social media. Like it could be somebody with the same name, but, you know, maybe they're not on your social media, but this person is going to want to come back in. So pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. And I feel like you're going to have great strength, you know, to be able to maneuver this situation. I want to read that card. Strength and guidance. Angels are encouraging you to dig deep and hold your station. If you are wondering what the next step is, know that it will be revealed in due course. Don't change your plans or your vision or your goals for anyone. This is not the time to take drastic action, but to remain committed and strong. Keep up the good work. Angels are encouraging you to recognize the power of your prayers and intentions at this time. Recognize, too, that angels are with you and willing to guide you on your journey. The universe itself is with you. If you trust in it, you will draw down on the power of the cosmos, and the right steps will be revealed in such a way that it will be effortless for you to take them. Know that it's not your job or duty to know everything that is unfolding, just to take one step at a time until the solution and outcome are revealed. Have faith. Positive things are happening. So, you know, that is about Capricorn. Capricorn is all about putting one foot in front of the other and building upon our resources. Okay. Let's read the signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. Angels love to send us signs because often we're not in a space where we can fully listen to their guidance. Most of the time because we're too busy or not willing to listen to the messages we hear on the inside. And signs catch our attention. They remind us that our angels and loved ones in spirit are with us and willing to help us. If you have ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you, you don't feel fully adequate or worthy of the love that is being shown to you. Know that you are worthy. When you receive a sign, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher miracles into your life. call in help. A sign is a message that help is available. So welcome it in with an open heart. And that's what this is talking about here too. You know, it's like, you know, allowing ourselves to love and be loved is going to be really beneficial for us to move forward, you know, being in a place of receptivity as well. So let's see what our affirmation of the day is. So for some of you, I feel like somebody here is looking at you. There could be a new home move for some of you. You could be just traveling to go and see family, but I do feel like somebody is going to come in, or something is going to come in very abruptly. And it's like, bam, here it is. It's in your face, and it's something that you wanted. Where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and your heart. Take time to just be. Today's soul action says, do a cluttered detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space and clarity will come. Okay, the clarity is meditating, contemplating, what are my next steps? As you clear up and get rid of some of the stuff and the clutter and everything else, that's when you can make way. So for those of you who are wanting a new home, right? You're wanting to buy a home or rent a home or something like that. You got to start going through all your shit. You got to show the universe, I am ready for this next chapter. You cannot you got to put one foot in front of the other, okay? You can't just tell the universe, I want this, and then sit around and do absolutely nothing. You got to take the steps that you're guided to take to move forward. And now is the time to do that while we still have Mercury direct until the 29th. Then after that, everything is going to be in delay. And of course, at that time, we don't want to be signing anything. We don't want to be, you know, putting ourselves out there. But you need to create the space for these things to come in. Otherwise, you're just going to be at a standstill. So, you know, there is new starts coming when it comes to your work, new starts in your family, new starts when it comes to relationships. You know, there can be a resolution of problems in relationships. And I feel like that is going to be, it's going to make you happy. Actually, I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, it's going to make you really happy. You know, be careful that someone here isn't lying to you about something, because the Page of Swords could be some type of a liar, or they could be lying about you, lying to you. So do be careful of that, because Mercury does turn into a trickster. But I feel like all in all, I do feel like this is, I feel like sometimes this is about us lying to ourselves, you know, or holding back communication, even though we want to say something to someone. And maybe that's what this is all about. This person has been watching you for some time, and they want some type of a reconciliation, and they want happiness, but you got to be able to communicate. You know, we have Mars over the star Aldebaran in Gemini, which is also communication. And I feel like we need to utilize that. You're protected. If you're speaking your truth, you're protected. We've got, get this, the visionary, Moldavite. We've got the visionary right here. He's looking out upon the horizon, you know, envisioning the way he wants his life. Have you noticed that you are able to see life from a higher perspective? It is time to embrace concepts that may seem far out at first. You have a brilliant mind, and it craves stimulation. Take the time to explore beyond the outer limits of your own core belief systems. I feel the limitless nature of all life. I believe in unlimited potentials and possibilities. I am creative and prosperous. So this is about getting back into your creativity. This is about entrepreneurship as well. So then we've got the Judge here, which is justice. And it says Amazonite. Are you impartial and maintain strong ethics and high moral values in all of life's situations? Honesty and integrity are of the utmost importance. We just talked about that. We talked about, you know, not telling the truth, somebody lying to you, and honesty and integrity are of the utmost importance. Truthful communication is imperative. Speak the truth, know the truth, and live in the truth. And that is what Mars retrograde in Gemini conjunct Archangel Michael is all about. When you speak your truth, you will be protected, okay? Because it's the truth nonetheless. Your affirmation says, I listen well and understand what is being communicated. It is easy to discern the truth and set boundaries when necessary. I am wise and compassionate even during stressful situations. Next card out, we got the writer, education, angelite. Okay, sorry about the glare there, guys. Do you enjoy writing? You are often inspired to create something, so take action. Recognize that you are prolific. Tune into your muse and align with the flow and mental clarity. Allow yourself to step forward and put your ideas into place at this time. Writing is cathartic. And then the affirmation says, my creative juices are flowing. My mind is clear and bright. I will always find the right words when speaking or writing, and people listen to me. So at the end of the day, tonight, writing your intentions out, being very specific, being very purposeful about what it is that you want to bring into the new year. Don't wait until January 1st when all the planets are retrograde and there's no energy to sustain whatever energies that you are trying to put out. Do that today. Write those things down. Put those out into the universe. Fastest way is through fire. Write down your intentions, light it on fire, and set your intentions out. And act as if you already have it, and so it shall be. That's what this is all about. Know that luck is on your side. Things can turn around between you and another person as long as this person is being truthful and honest. We have to stop lying to ourselves and be willing to say the things that other people don't like. It may be inconvenient for them because they don't want to hear the truth, but it's still the truth nonetheless. Anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. I really do love you guys oh so very much, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. And for those of you celebrating the holidays, Merry Christmas. Take care.